Alright, hey everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do a little cheating here, trying to find some pointers. Hey dude, gonna be trying to find some pointers here, and yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little bit better at cheat engine. So that's what's gonna happen in this stream. If you want to watch the let's play videos, I have let's play videos on my channel, so you can check that out if you're interested. If not, if you want to see how I'm gonna try to learn a little bit more about cheat engine and pointers and finding all of that, then just give me 1 second and you'll see. So we're actually connecting cheat engine to the emulator, and I'm gonna show you the window. Let me find it. Okay, so since this is happening in another save, oh crap. Yeah, since this is happening in another save file, we're actually gonna not worry about it, and we're gonna save. So we're gonna overwrite our hacking save states. Okay. So what I guess I could try to do is find Banjo's coordinates. That's like the best thing I could try to get, something that's gonna last between every time I restart the emulator. I wouldn't mind having Banjo's coordinates. That would be pretty good. So we're gonna do that now. So the normal way we usually do it is by selecting a float number, then we say unknown initial value, we first scan. Then when Banjo goes higher, for example here it's going up the slope, we're saying that the value increased. It keeps increasing every time. Increased. Now we went down. Since we were on the top, now we came down. Decreased. Decreased. And we're gonna go down this hill, and it'll be decreased every time. So decreased, decreased. Now we're gonna go back up, and it's increased every time. We can even do like a backflip, say increased, and now decreased. Increased, decreased. Increased, decreased, decrease. And decrease more because we're going down. So we pretty much have to keep doing that. It's like that game, Guess Who. That's my best analogy for it. That game where you ask, does he have a mustache? And stuff like that. So now we have a couple of results here. We have 16 results here. So we're gonna take all of these, we'll put them down here, and since they're negative numbers, I'm gonna change them to 0 one by one. So 0, nothing happened, 0, nothing happened, 0, nothing happened. Meanwhile, Banjo's running. 0, nothing happened, 0. Okay, so these are not it, so deleted. 0, nope, 0, nope, 0, nope, 0, nope, nope. So all of these deleted. 0, nope, 0, nope, 0, nope, 0, nope, 0. What? None of these worked? Huh. I guess none of these is Banjo's Y value. So we try again. Float, unknown initial value. We try again. So increased. Now it's decreased. Increased, decreased, increased, decreased, increased, 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 decrease, decrease. So it's going down now. Now we can just say that it went up. So we have 34 values. We're going to try these again. So we changed them one by one. The reason why we changed them one by one is because we want to avoid crashing the game. or else it might be necessary for us to restart all of this again. So we don't wanna do that. Oh, okay, this one changed the camera. So see this one. Ooh, very far away. Okay, sorry, epilepsy people. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, keep changing it. So we found one, but that was the camera, so we keep going. 0, 0, none of these. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, these are positive numbers, so we'll actually say like 1300. No. 0, 0, 0, 0. 1300. No. We'll see 1500. Not these. 1500. Oh, okay, these worked. So you can actually do them in a bunch. I don't want to do all of them, but you can. It doesn't have to be one by one. For example, this is the one for Banjo-Tooie, and I tried the other ones just in case. Nothing happened. So this, we'll call it, double click and call it Banjo-Tooie. Why Banjo? So we save, and that this is Banjo's Y coordinates. So if I change this to 0, if I change this to -500, well, obviously Banjo can't go through the floor, but you can see him flicker. Look. No, actually you can't. Okay, there it is. He's trying to go through the floor to negative, but he can't. And if we go up here, we can actually freeze the value if we click here. So if I walk down, I'm not technically going down as I should. So it's trying to put the value of that height here, but we're gonna unfreeze it. So now, since we want to find the pointer for this, we can click new scan here to get rid of this. We don't need those values anymore. We have this one, we right click it, and then there's gonna be things that are gonna pop up. You can't see it now, but there's one called pointer scan for this address. Okay, so you right click this and you go to pointer scan for this address. Then another window is gonna open up. Shock told me that where it says maximum of set value to put 10,000. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna press OK. Now it's gonna be loading, and we're just gonna let it load. It might get laggy a little bit, but it's gonna scan all the possible paths to the value. So while it's loading, let me see if I can change the window to show you guys. Pointer scan, there it is. So you only see a part of it, but that's what's pretty much going on with it. Or maybe I gotta make it bigger. So this is pretty much what's going on. Yeah, the game's going very slow because there's like lots of computation and numbers going on. Basically what's going on right now is that Cheat Engine is trying to figure out everything that goes sorry, that was a crazy everything. It's trying to figure out everything that goes to that value. So that address that we figured out, which is Banjo's Y, has something like a path, let's call it. It has a path. So now Cheat Engine is trying to find everything that leads up to that value. So that's why it's becoming very slow. We can actually pause the emulator. So there's less lag there, and we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait, and it'll happen. This can take a while. All the threads are working. So like I said, yeah. So like I said, it's gonna try to scan that and try to figure out all the paths that lead up to the value that we found earlier, which is Banjo's Y coordinate. Now, why would you want to do that? It's because we want to find the path that brings us to the home, I guess we can call it the home address of that Y coordinate value. So whenever we find that, we can pretty much find the Y value every time the emulator is restarted, or even if you go on someone else's computer and they're playing Banjo-Tooie in this case, you could always find their Y value. That's why some cheat codes like Game Shark codes work. It's because they address directly a part in memory where it just happens to be the precise place. So no matter where you are in the world, if you have the same game, you have the same address. But the problem is when we play a game on a computer and we restart the game every time, it gets loaded in a different place in the RAM, right? So it doesn't have the same exact address, but it always has the same offset. The offset is pretty much, we call that like a distance. It always has the same distance. So let's say you're at your house and you want to go to like a restaurant. You know that from your house you gotta like take a left, then a right, then keep going straight for like 2 miles, and then turn left, and you'll find the restaurant, right? Now let's say they move you somewhere else. You live somewhere else. Well, you don't. If you know the offset, it means if you know the path, you don't care that you're somewhere else. In the sense that you're still gonna, you know that the restaurant is always, you know, you take your left, you take your right, you keep going straight, and then you take a left. Like it's always relative. So if I move, the restaurant moves with me. So the restaurant is always gonna be at the same distance from me. So if we figure that with Cheat Engine, we can always find the values. If we don't have it, then it's like we move the restaurant, and then I don't know where my house is, so I won't know if I need to keep going straight or whatever, something like that. We're just gonna keep waiting a little bit longer, and we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm not gonna leave, but I will leave it like scanning, so when I come back I can actually do something about it. So it's still going for it. It's taking a while. It's been like 4 minutes. So I'm gonna leave it like that. It doesn't mean I'm gone or anything. I will be back in a little bit. So in the meanwhile, I'm gonna give you crazy wallpaper or something so you guys can see. Oh, let me put something here. I don't know if it's gonna run. Oh dang, that's so slow. Dang. That's like when I was trying to emulate on my PSP. No, that's too slow. That's really when I was emulating on my PSP, it sounded like that. Okay, we're just gonna keep it there and let it load for now. Hey there, Gups. Oh, I'm trying to get some pointer values here. Like I'm doing some reading on the side because I'm trying to see how it works. But apparently, um, I used like a huge number that Shock told me, but I don't know how long this is gonna take. So I don't know if I should just like stop the stream and just try to figure out, and then if it works, like keep streaming, because I could legit be here like pretty much all night. But yeah, also it's going like very slow because it's like a huge number, put like 10,000, I think. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm trying to read something a little bit about hacking, and I'm trying to test so I can figure out how to get to that value. So like that, whenever I want to change Banjo's like coordinates, I won't have to scan it again. I'm gonna have like the permanent like address. So yeah, that's what I'm doing pretty much. Hey there, Shock. Oh no, it's not that there's no volume. It's just that I paused the game because it's going so slow. I put 10,000 like you said, and it's not that there's no volume. Like it's just going very slow. Look, so I just paused it, and so it doesn't stutter that much in the background. So yeah, I'm just waiting for it to finish. I put 10,000, but it's been 32 minutes. Do you think that's too long? Is my computer too slow? You sure? Dang, it's been a long time. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. Okay. Yes. Okay, now I stopped. Dang. Okay, so I stopped it. Oh yeah, it did give me results. Dang. Okay. Okay, so now what do I do now that I have this? I never made it this far. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna like change maps and see what happens. Okay, so they all became 0. So that's not good. So that's not good. That means we didn't find the right pointers. Okay, we're gonna rescan. We're gonna do a rescan for all the ones that changed. Okay, so now it's doing a rescan. It might take a little bit, but at least we're having progress. Thank you, Shock. I really appreciate it. And now there's no result. No, not good. Okay. So it's okay. We're gonna try again. At least now I know that I can stop it instead of waiting for all eternity to try it. So we have our value here. We can do like, so that works. We do a find pointer scan. Yeah, not good. Let's see. I'm trying to scan with a bit of a smaller value, and nothing was found. So I'm gonna try again. Let's try again. Let's try a bit of a bigger number. Okay. Okay, here we go. Saving, and here we go. It's scanning. Nothing found, really. Okay. Yeah, that's why 10,000 is like a good idea, because I tried like smaller numbers and it doesn't work. Okay, I tried a bigger number now. Instead of 10,000, I tried 8,192. Okay, now this is where it gets slow again. It sucks, because usually like I could do the scanning like with much faster, but when it comes to these huge values, that's when it gets slow. Yeah, I'm not sure, Shock. I'm still letting it scan a little bit, but it did find results though. Okay, cool. That's perfect. Okay, so it did find more values. I'm gonna add all of these to the cheat engine table. There are more. I'm just gonna add like a lot of them. Like there's a lot of values here that give me the Y for banjo, like a lot. So we're gonna close the pointer results. We have like 892,000. No, actually we have 8,921,000 values. So if I change any of these, oh, none of these actually changes my value. Oh yeah, they do. They do work. But now if I go in here, will they become like other random numbers? Yep, they all became random numbers. Yeah, and question marks, so they don't work. Yeah, didn't work. And here, still works. Another way I can do it is also if I right click it and I check for what accesses this, what writes to this address. Now I have another window that shows whatever is written to this address. So it's this, you know, this window, right? So then I can stop this window whenever I change his Y value. So I can even like, this is good in a way because I can actually like disable the way that coordinates work. So now I like disabled coordinates, or I can disable this one too. So look at this, look at Banjo. His Y is not even moving. Because I changed in game, you know how it works. So whenever the Y has to be updated, it doesn't get updated. So that's why this happens. Like even monsters, they can't change. Oh, they can. Okay, so I just got Banjo's Y. Interesting. Anyway, we're gonna go back to normal. And now that we have that, we can actually check another window that says where it probably comes from, and we have the offset. So these are the values. I'm gonna share them with you guys. So the address that it says that it's probably like the base address is probably C3D5 and then like 4 zeros. So we're actually going to copy all this info to a notepad so we can close this little window and then we can keep going with the adventure. So we close this, we go back to Cheat Engine. Cheat Engine, where are you? Here you are. So now we're actually going to scan for this as a hex 4-byte value. There, we scan like this. Now we have multiple of these. We have a lot of these. And since we look for that base address, we can then, let's say we take this one and it comes here, right? And then we have this plus the offset. So the offset was, crap, which one was it? Is it ESI? Okay, no, this is the one we have. It's EBX. So EBX is the offset. So the offset is this number. Let me see if I add an address pointer. The address plus the pointer. Nope, it's not working. Dang it. Not cool. Crap. It sucks because last time I got a bit closer than this. Or is it this? 0B11 8020? And the pointer is no, it's not this. how are we supposed to do this? So we got this is Banjo's value. Dang, it brought me back to the beginning. That's Banjo's value. So we have it here. And we need to figure out what's going on in memory. Another thing we can do is figure out what happens in a disassembler. We can select the whole. Dang, I can't see it now. There's actually usually one that says select the whole function. Here it is, select current function. So now I'm actually looking at the memory, and it's a small like function. Well, it's not that small, it's medium sized. So it's actually taking the Project 64 and it's adding 10 C400. 10 C400, so that would be 10 C400, and the address is 123413880. What? Okay, so I added here a pointer, which is the project 64.exe plus 10C400. I don't know what that does. But does it change the Y value? No. Not good. Nope. Dang. Okay, I crashed the emulator. Crashing the emulator is a very popular thing that might happen very often. Oh, what did I do? Okay, I changed something having to do with banjos. Banjo's height or something, or coordinates. So his height is always getting offset by 4. Crap, I can't go over there. Oh dang, I'm getting pushed very far. I was brought somewhere else. Oh. Oh. Oh crap, I crashed it. Okay, it's chill. I'm probing for the moment. I'm trying to figure out something. Okay, apparently what I changed is nothing. Let's try something else. Okay, sounds good, Chuck. Oh. Interesting. How are we supposed to get here in the first place? I have no idea. Okay, so this is for the camera. This crashes the game when I touch that, so I'm not touching that one. And then the other one that I did mess around with made Banjo just float. So basically I'm trying to see what happens here. It's saying it copies memory, it copies EDI to ADI plus 1. What happens if I do this? Okay, so now my jump is not good. It's copying it to EDI minus 1? Could it be? But I tried to restore it how it was, and it's chill. We're gonna try again. Let's see if we can assemble something. Nope. Okay. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the emulator. I think I killed it. I don't know what I did, guys, but I ruined everything. Look, Shaq, do you see this? I probably messed something else up, but I kind of ruined the tint for the game. Everything looks like messed up. Like everything looks green. And the values here changed too. Crap. I didn't mean to do that though. I probably missed something with the graphics, but everything looks weird now. Very funky. Oh, there's no shadows either. Like the letters are just floating there. It'll probably crash. Wow, everything's messed up. That's probably another registry number that I changed, and it affected the tint, I guess, of some textures. Everything's like more blue. Anyway, I'm gonna have to restart the emulator because the emulator was glitched. Okay, there we go. We're gonna connect to the emulator again. We're gonna delete everything. And I'm gonna try with what I was seeing online. So online I found a good tutorial actually. There's actually one called like how to find pointers for Nintendo 64 games on Cheat Engine. Yeah, so I'm just reading online if there's other stuff. So, Shaq, have you ever managed to get actual pointers from an emulator? Have you tried? Because a lot of people have been saying that it's very hard to do because pretty much we're trying to figure out the pointer through the DLLs of the emulator themselves, you know? Do you think it's possible? Have you ever done it? Or what? Maybe I should try with like something else first so I make sure I understand. Okay, yeah, so there's like this tutorial online that I found the other day and it's pretty good. So I'm gonna be doing that one. So here it says, it's an article on cheatengine.org called Hacking Emulated N64 Games. And basically it says, first, how the hell can you possibly classify a tutorial article under these three common areas: beginner, intermediate, and advanced? You can't really, but suffice to say that this tutorial is not too long and by no means complex. Anyone with a little experience in memory searching will be able to relate to this. So why have I made this tutorial? Well, I actually installed Project 64 a little while ago to assist someone with issues hacking a game running in it. Why not make a tutorial out of it so more people can benefit? Besides this, I have discovered a plethora of members on various forums across the web that struggle to create any working hack for games in emulated environments. Not necessarily for N64 ROMs, but others too. More recently, PSP and Wii games. Hopefully this will give ideas. No, I've never got the pointer for an emulator. Okay, thank you, Shaq. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to know to have an idea. But I'm still gonna keep trying. I'm gonna read here this tutorial. Thank you though. I know you're busy, so thank you for answering. Okay, so let me read here. It says, I will try to make what I type from now on as clear as possible, both from a grammatical standpoint and from a game hacking standpoint. Basically, I'll explain what I do as fully as I can without confusing things. If anyone wishes to translate this tutorial, so long as I can be notified first and the tutorial is kept in its entirety, I do not mind at all. I am all for this, as it's not just the English-speaking world involved with this stuff, of course. Also, as far as distributing it on the web goes, that is also fine, so long as it's not modified in any way. Okay, so with all that out of the way, let's get started. Stuff needed. He says we need a Nintendo 64 emulator, but he'll be using Project 64. He has version 1.6 for this tutorial. I have version 2, I think. 2.3. That should not be a problem. A ROM, of course, we have Banjo-Tooie in our case. And we also have a memory scanner, which is Cheat Engine for us. And a little time and patience, and we have a lot of that. So first we're gonna find the value. The value part is pretty chill, so we're gonna skip that part, so we're gonna figure it out ourselves for that. So figuring out the value is just what we did at first, right? Getting the, for example, the y coordinate. So now I'm trying to get the y coordinate for Banjo. Okay, so from all these values, some of these must be the y value. So I'm changing some of these to like 1,000. Nothing changed. 1,000. Nothing changed. 1,000. Nothing changed. 1,000. Okay, that was the camera. 1,000 again. Nothing changed. 1,000. Nothing changed. We keep going. No. Okay, so one of these is Banjo's y value. Perfect. It's not this one. Okay, it's this one. So these shouldn't do anything. Perfect. So this is Banjo y as we had it earlier. We're gonna clear the scan results. And we're gonna go back to the tutorial. And the tutorial says, making the hack permanent. This is what we want now. So we're gonna save here in the emulator. We're gonna remember that Banjo's height is 340 float. Just in case it crashes, we can easily find it again. 340 float. Now let's keep reading the tutorial. It says, I will show you one method of doing this. It involves finding pointers. Pointers are essentially memory addresses, but they hold another address as their value. They're thus pointing to another location. We will find a certain pointer path through memory, which will always lead us to the variable we want to hack. This is a very simple process with the Nintendo 64 emulation, as we don't have to do all that much work. In Cheat Engine, right-click the address we found earlier and choose Find Out What Writes to this address. Alright, so I'm gonna right-click, then I go to Find Out What Writes to this address. So now another window opened. Now it says, go back into the game and make the value change. So in my case, I'm jumping. In a small debug window, we will be presented with a line of code. This is the instruction that deals with the increase and decrease of rupees in his case. In our case, we have the coordinates. This opcode is also allocated dynamically along with the game variables at runtime, just for your information. That means it could change location in memory. So he got a result. We got a result as well. Now he says yours will be mostly different. Basically, the game has calculated our new value of rupees. In his case, for us is the new value of y coordinate, and it's showing the instruction. The new value held in the EDI register and the 4E1B0000 represents our rupees memory address that we found. So I'm gonna save this in a notepad. Okay, perfect. Now it says, when debugging the emulated game, if you see a massive offset following the register in brackets, like we have here, so the offset we have is actually pretty big as well. And if it's pretty big, then that is a good sign, he says. That offset is actually a memory address, and it just so happens to be the start of the game's emulated memory, where all the stuff is stored. The ESI part is actually holds a value, and this value added onto the start of the emulated memory will give us the current address of the rupees. Okay, so in our case, according to what he's saying, in our case, then the ESI is the base, I guess, address, and the EBX is the offset, according to what he's saying. All right. No, actually, I think, or I think it's the other way around. I think the ESI that we got is actually the offset, and the EBX is the base address. Yeah. Okay. The ESI holds, yeah. Okay. Double click that instruction and I'll show you. Okay, so we're double clicking it. Here it is. In this window, we can see what each register holds. We are interested purely in the EDI and ESI registered. Think of these as temporary holding areas for values and addresses before they are committed to memory. Take a look at ESI. It holds, in his case, 11ACB6. Do this. 4E1B0000 plus 11ACB6, and you'll end up with 4E2CACB6, which is our rupee address. This will, however, change on a restart, so we need to go further to make this permanent. So in my case, if I add both EBX and ESI, so I'm gonna go online and look for hex address calculator, and we're gonna add together ESI and EBX. So ESI and EBX. So here we go. Where do we? I don't know if any hex. Shaq, do you think any hex calculator works for this, or is there a specific hex calculators for addresses? ESI plus EBX. Because I get a huge number that's like bigger than the memory. I don't think it's gonna fit. Because I seem to have, I don't know if I can paste it in the chat. Let me see. I don't care if it lags now because we're just testing stuff. But basically what I got is a couple of I got two values, right? Two hex values. So these hex values, they're, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, just my question is, like, I have these values. I have ESI and I have EBX, right? So the tutorial says that I have to put them together, like do a sum. So ESI plus EBX, so the values. But the value I get on the calculator online, I get this for like the total address. But the value is too big. It's not 8, it's not 8 digits. If I separate them by 4, there's like that extra 1, so it actually goes over. So I don't think that's good. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to do that. I've never seen like such a big memory address. Yeah, I get the same thing. I switched them, like I inverted them places, but I get the same thing. There's a hex address calculator, but it's for Chrome, so I'm gonna have to open Chrome. Take the 1 off. If you look, you can see the code starts with 403, so the 1 doesn't count. Huh. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Shaq. Yeah. I just gotta take off the 1. Totally right. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you very much, dude. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so that would be my total address. Okay, 43F 14CB8. Okay, so far so good. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna keep reading the tutorial. I'm following like every step, so I can't be blamed for this. Now, okay. Okay, it's similar to what the guy got. Okay, makes sense. This will, however, okay, now take a look at the line. It says the value, blah, blah, okay. Thank you, Shaq. The value of the pointer needed to find this address is probably... I'm sure we can figure out, dude. We're gonna end up figuring it out, I'm sure. I have faith that we're gonna figure it out, dude. This is possible. This is possible. Okay. 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 So we're gonna go for a 4-byte hex. There we go. Scan. That's how I get that. Is that? Okay, we're gonna add this offset. So this is the offset. And this is the base address. Makes sense. Okay. Let me see. Okay, close the emulator and I'm gonna open it again to see if it finds it in the memory. It still changes when I change map, like the value is still not good, but let's see, at least I got a pointer there. Yeah, so if I'm not talking, it's because I'm trying to read something. So I'm still trying to do this. Let's see. Nope. Interesting. Yeah, so I managed to get like pointers, but every time I change maps, it still changes. So I'm not understanding like if I need to go any further, and the tutorial doesn't go further than this. So I pretty much did all the tutorial said, and I did manage to get it, but then I can't seem to go any further. Let's restart the emulator and go somewhere else. Huh, it doesn't even do it. What if... Okay, let me try with another game. I'm gonna try with like Super Mario 64. Just like a test. So we start the game normally. Alright, we have Super Mario 64 loaded. I'm gonna try here. I just want to try real quick with Mario. Okay, so Mario's here. There's some glitches on the screen, I don't know why. So, same thing, we're gonna try the Y value. So float, unknown. Okay. So we have multiple values. Same thing. We're gonna change it to like 1,000, I guess. Or we're gonna go low and change it to 0. Not this one. Not this one. This one. Oh, the other ones are cameras. So this one is 0, right? Same thing. What writes to this? So now we have we have multiple. Okay. I'm gonna copy all the info to a notepad. Perfect. Now I'm gonna close these windows. Now I know that the pointer here, EAX and EBX, EAX, EBX, and ESI. EAX, EBX, and ESI. So ESI is the base address. So I'm gonna search for that. 4 bytes, hex, paste, first scan. Interesting. Then I do pointer, I add that. And I add the pointer.
I'm tired.
Huh, it didn't work. But why? We're gonna add this one then, which is the same one. Okay, so this is the base address of this emulator. Okay, that worked. Now I'm gonna close the emulator. Everything's question mark. I'm gonna open the emulator again. Open Super Mario. And I am going to attach the process again.
It's me, Mario.
We're gonna keep the list. And let's see what happens.
Hello. Okie dokie. Yeah.
Wow, so I still... That's so weird. I still have... That's messed up. I still have the value I figured out normally. But the one I got with the pointer doesn't even work anymore. It's doing the opposite of what it usually does. Usually you lose everything, it's just the one with the pointer that works. For me, the pointer stays like blank, but the found value doesn't. Starting a new project. 64.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Okay, now nothing works. And is it even connected? It is. Hey there, L series. I know it's not Banjo-Tooie. I just switched real quick. I'm trying to hack something. So weird. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to get pointers. Doesn't seem to be working for some strange reason. All right, here we go. Banjo-Tooie coming right up. Bam boom. Hello, it's me, Banjo, everybody. Yahoo! Okay, instead of trying to do the Y value, maybe I'm being too ambitious. I'm gonna try something else. We're gonna try the eggs. So we're gonna try to have infinite grenade eggs, okay? So we're gonna select the 2 bytes. I'm guessing it's a 2 byte. We can try to search directly for in this case. So we have 17. Okay, we gotta actually select the emulator, 17 eggs. Oh, I'm going in hex. Crap. 16 eggs. It's 15 eggs. 14 eggs. So now we have 2 values. We're gonna change both to 200. And now I'm gonna try. And they're still going down. What? Interesting. I do have infinite though, right? Nope. Almost done. Now it's over. What? But it says 12. But I have none. That means I wasn't changing the right value. That's okay, that's a basic thing. So we're gonna do unknown initial. We're getting lots of eggs. So now we're gonna do scan. Decreased value. Again. Again. Now it's unchanged. Now again, decreased. Unchanged, 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 unchanged. Decreased value. Decreased again. Now we're gonna freeze these. We're gonna see if we have unlimited eggs. And no, we don't. See, we still ran out of eggs. What? That's impossible. What's going on? Are we getting played by the enemy? Come on, Banjo, run. We're gonna go get more eggs. I'm trying not to use save states for the only reason not to confuse myself with like saved memory, you know, SRAM. Dude, go away. Dude. Oh crap, I got the wrong ones. It's okay. We're gonna switch to from 2 bytes to byte. Unknown initial value. We're gonna shoot one. We're gonna scan. We're gonna shoot another one. Decreased. Shoot another one. Decreased. Now it should be unchanged because I'm not shooting anything. Now it should be decreased again. Unchanged. Decreased. Crap. Then I'll do increased actually. So increased. Now we'll shoot one, decreased. Boom. So now we have these values, which are unchanged. Now we're gonna freeze all of these. Oh, and it crashed. Cannot fit memory into memory segment. We're gonna unfreeze this. Lots of errors. No. Can we restart the emulator without having a new... that sucks. I'm gonna have to restart everything from the beginning. Snooblax, the legendary Snooblax appears on my stream. I'm very happy to see you. I'm doing very good. Love your videos, by the way, dude. And congrats on reaching a milestone. It's going all right, not the best. I'm trying to find pointers for Banjo-Tooie with Shock there. We're trying to find it to see if we can mess with some settings, you know, because this game, whenever we find values and we change map, like let's say the coordinates or anything, we basically gotta find the coordinates or like the addresses again. So it's not permanent and not even like without even restarting the emulator. So that's a bummer. So we're trying to figure out a way to get like pointers so we can always have the values. I don't even know if it's possible with Banjo-Tooie. Apparently a lot of people have been saying that it's impossible. But I mean, that's the point of this channel. So I'm trying with Shock there. Yeah. And how are you doing? Okay, Okay, we're gonna try with eggs again. I'm gonna go with bites. Yeah, it's the worst. I agree with you. I usually don't mind finding the values, you know, like in my other videos. Usually for most games, when you find a value, it works pretty much as long as you don't restart your emulator, it's good. But for this one, as soon as sometimes you don't even change the map, you just like walk uphill over there, and then your addresses are completely useless. So, yeah. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, here we're gonna try again. I'm gonna throw one. Unknown initial value. Here we go. Okay, we gotta select the emulator. I thought that getting the new cheat engine version 7.0 was gonna help me, but it's exactly the same. I mean, it has updates, but it's not helping me with the pointers. Okay, so unknown initial value. Decreased. Decreased and increased. Unchanged now. Lots of unchanged. Okay. So the ones we have left should probably lead us to the infinite eggs. Let's see. Nope, it didn't work, see? Frustrating life. I'm using Project 64 version 2.3.0.210 to be specific. That's so weird. How come it's so easy to get unlimited eggs in Banjo-Kazooie, but Banjo-Tooie is like, it's like a completely different game. Hey there, Dark Hal. How are you doing? Been a while since I've seen you. I guess like there's a lot of people with different time zones. That's why I don't see everyone anymore. Since I got like a more steady schedule. But it's good to see you. Okay, so the unlimited egg thing is not gonna work. How can I prove that pointers work on N64? Shock, by the way, have you seen Snooblax's channel? I think I mentioned it before. He's the one that did the Mario Kart size, changing the size, the track of, I'm so tired. Changing the size of the tracks. I'm pretty sure I mentioned him before. I don't know if you've seen him. Yeah, it's actually very complex. Like, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty tired right now, but I think that this one actually came out on the year 2000. So that was like pretty late, like for the Nintendo 64. So they actually had like lots of techniques and tricks. And yeah, like lots of techniques for optimizing and doing lots of stuff. Like in this one, they even added like dynamic lighting, like you can see there. This is crazy. Like they never had this in Banjo-Kazooie, but then with all the experience they got from like Perfect Dark or GoldenEye and all of that, like they added those little things to Banjo-Tooie. Dynamic lighting. Okay. Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, my server, like, the thing is, like I said, like, people join the server, but then they don't talk on it a lot, so I don't know what I can do about it. It's a bit hard for me to keep it alive. I mean, I can't force people to talk, so yeah. It's okay, I don't mind. I mean, as long as the people are there. Yeah, DK64 and Conquer also. Exactly. If you see like the way like the lighting works and reflections and all of that, it's very much advanced compared to like Banjo-Kazooie. It looks the same, but under the hood there's a lot of changes. That's why this one, what I'm trying to do here is like pretty much impossible stuff. Because I'm really trying to do it, because if it works, it would be like a huge breakthrough. I've never like once found like good cheats for Banjo-Tooie. Even the cheats that are like included in the emulator, they're like just like infinite stuff, you know, but there's no like fly, you know, like jump from anywhere, and or like the one where you could just fly from anywhere. It's not here, so no frame limit, huh? Oh dang. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do right now. I enabled the thing that says no frame limit, but apparently it's like slowing me down. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. And how's it going with your hacks, Snooplax? I know you have like good mods and like hacks going on too. Working on anything? Oof. Lag is real. Okay, so Banjo's actually running at 60 FPS right now. It's just that my computer's not good enough, so there's like slowdown like that. But it's actually like, if I look over here, it's actually running at 60 FPS. You can see at the bottom left, if I remove that jar, you see it's like 51, 56, 57. It's pretty smooth. I forgot I had that code on in my cheat list. But that's like an extra code. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing though. But yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try again with... I don't know what I should try it with, because it's very complicated. Maybe if I go back to Spiral Mountain. Oh wow, really? That sounds like a crazy challenge. Well, good luck with it, dude. Like, I wish you the best, for real. Man. DK64 without jumping, that's sick. Dang, can't wait to see that, man. I really like your videos, by the way. They're very cool. They're very interesting. They're like pretty unique videos in my perspective. They're pretty unique. Yeah, I enjoyed the they became like a meme for a while. You know those DK intros? Man, those were sick. But yeah, like pretty much all your videos, like they're pretty good. I mean, they're all good, but I mean, some like they're even like funny and stuff like that. Yeah, when it comes to like hacking and like modding stuff, I'm a sucker for that. Very cool. Like I was mentioning earlier, the Mario Kart one with the size, changing the track size, that's crazy. Crazy, especially when you started going to negative numbers. I wasn't expecting it, but man. Yeah, those DK64, some of them like racked up lots of views, dude. It's so good. And then you did like the all-in-one video. Yeah, but good job, man. It's very cool. Oh, so you do know him, Shock. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because by the way, Snooplax, Shock, let me introduce you to Shock. He's he loves hacking and modding games. He's pretty good. He actually helps people out when they ask him for like a cheat code or something. He figures them out for like the Wii U and stuff like that. So he's pretty good. So that's why I knew he had to know your channel. Yeah, negative numbers is sick. Okay, we're gonna try now. I'm gonna try to go with the feathers this time. Hopefully I have a better luck. I doubt it though. I think I'm pretty much certain that it uses the same code for counting the feathers. I don't know if they added this as a counter cheat method. Like, I don't know if they were trying to have people not cheat their games, or they just changed stuff and it affected the game. Because maybe since the maps are bigger and there's more stuff, they have like some type of like memory collector or something, like dynamic memory, just so they can, you know, use as much as the Nintendo's memory as possible. So a side effect of that is that it changes the values and addresses. Maybe they didn't do it on purpose. I don't know. Let's try. How many do I have now? 100 again. We're gonna try. The Banjo-Tooie editor? No, I haven't looked much into it. I know it exists, but I don't know much more about that. No. Because I think last I heard, because apparently the forums for Banjo's Backpack was down. They were working on the DK64 editor, and like they had the viewer, but there was also the editor, and then the Banjo-Tooie. But apparently, from what I remember, they said that they're gonna just keep working on the one for Banjo-Kazooie because it's more like understood and it works better, I guess. Really needed to be cracked? Wow. But is that like a side effect, or was it purposely done by Rare? That's the thing. Because I'm very intrigued by that. I remember trying to play like Banjo-Kazooie on my PSP when it was like semi-playable, and then I finished it, and when I wanted to play it when I wanted to play the second one, Banjo-Tooie, it didn't even run on the PSP. It would just crash it. So, and in my head, you know, it's the same engine pretty much, but I think they optimize it like crazy. Okay, so I have like 11 feathers. Let me see what writes to this address. Maybe if I can change the assembly code for this, I can have unlimited. Okay, so I disabled the one that subtracts my wound. There we go. Okay, now I have unlimited. But oh no, I don't have unlimited. What? I don't understand this game for real. In all my years of high school hacking to college, I've never seen this. Dang it. Really? Okay. Yeah, the DK64 viewer is very nice. I think like it would be very useful, or it is very useful, you know, for making custom things, to get like assets from DK64, because lots of the things from DK64 aesthetically match Banjo and stuff from Conquer 2. But yeah. Wow, I had no idea about that, Snooplax. Man. Okay, I might have been a bit late to the party, but that's crazy. I had no idea they had to do that. Okay, so there is something fishy going on with Banjo-Tooie. So this actually, the fact that I'm trying to do this might be too ambitious then. Because there's nothing, like, I pretty much haven't hacked anything. I can't change like Banjo's coordinates, but like I said, as soon as I leave a map, those addresses don't work. I need to do it in, like find them again. So I can in a way, but it's very limited. Like now I'm gonna try to get more bubbles. I'm gonna see how that goes. It's all stuff I've done in Banjo-Kazooie. That's the thing. I know it can be done, and I pretty much have an idea like how the game would handle it. But when it comes to this, even if I find the values, they don't seem to do anything. So I don't know if they're using like floats everywhere or whatever. I don't know. I don't think they would use float everywhere. They would run out of memory easily. Come on, Banjo. Because as soon as I get like one of the things working, it's gonna help me understand how the rest works. And once I do that, it's pretty much downhill from there. And right now, I'm not even using like a emulator debug. I'm just using the basic. I'm using Cheat Engine because I know there's like a debug option. There's like a debug Project 64 or something like that people use for tasks. So I know that one you can actually see the memory of the game itself in real time. Because when we use Cheat Engine, the thing is, Cheat Engine doesn't know like it's an emulator, right? So even though you can activate the thing so it can scan emulator memory, it doesn't know how it works necessarily. So, and it's even possible that sometimes because of different architectures from emulators and consoles, sometimes like, I don't know how you call it, the like the bytes or the bits are like all backwards. So I've had to use like custom scripts on Cheat Engine to find values. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so look, we have 10. This makes sense, right? 10 bubbles. We're gonna change them all to like 2. Did they just go back to 10? So there's something stronger overriding that. Yeah. That's like, I usually do like most of my hacking with Cheat Engine, but I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with Banjo-Tooie. What do you usually use, like gzip, like those extracting tools, and change stuff in it, or do you find your own ways? I mean, if you don't mind saying. What if you press the X to lock it at 2? If I press, like freeze it, you mean? Yeah, like it appears 2, right? Like if you can see under the chat there, it is 2, but I don't know if it's really 2. That's the thing, it shows 2, but then you'll probably see Banjo drowning. Like I put it 10, 11, 2. Yeah, the active X. Yeah, it's frozen now, but who knows if it's true? Like we have to wait the whole time as if Banjo would drown, because I'm pretty sure if I stay like this, he's gonna end up drowning anyway, because the game somewhere is still counting the bubbles. That's the thing. Come on, Banjo, you need to drown. See, he's drowning. See, it doesn't show, but my health is also dropping. I think I just disabled the visual representation of it. So I froze like the GUI value, but I need to freeze the actual, I need to freeze the actual value so I could breathe unlimited. But yeah, this might be too ambitious. I don't know how Shock is doing on his side. He's trying to hack it too. But, man. Okay, yeah, like actual editors. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's much more precise though than Cheat Engine. Cheat Engine is like using Cheat Engine is like it's like a general purpose tool. It's like you have like it's like a screwdriver. You know, you can put it in pretty much anywhere and just open and pry open stuff. But it's not like the best tool. Like not the precise tool. I mean, it's a good tool, but it's not precise. But like editors and stuff, that's good in a way because it's made to do what it's supposed to do, and then it's up to like the person that uses it to like find good ideas with it. So yeah, it's good though. It's good. But yeah, for me usually like the thing is that I started using Cheat Engine before like most of those tools existed, you know, so I got used to like finding values and all of that. So I know there's like for Super Mario there's like so many tools for Super Mario 64, but I just can't get around to like getting used to use them, you know. Yeah, not gonna happen, man. I've used like Toad's, which one is it? Like Toadstool, yeah, it's Toadstool called, right? To edit like Super Mario 64, like the maps and add stuff in it. But yeah, I've never really done much. Of course, I've used Banjo's backpack to make like some custom levels, but to mod games I haven't really touched that. Toadstool, right? Yeah, like I know about that and a couple of other things. Like for GoldenEye, I know there's also some tools to like extract and upload your custom levels, but yeah, I'm not good with that. Like either the ROM gets corrupted or you know, things like that. It gets pretty hard. Or sometimes like because the community is so like it's still growing, you know, so sometimes there's little tutorials or there's like very basic tutorials, which I still appreciate that people take the time to do, but sometimes you get an error that no one else had in their lives or they never talked about it, so it's like I don't know what to do, you know. Glover, oh man, it was amazing. The only thing, if I can be honest here, is that I think that I would prefer to play with more time. So since I was playing on stream, like I felt like I didn't want to stall too much and not get boring for, you know, for the viewers. So I had to rush some parts, but I really enjoyed the game. If I had like a chance to play it again, I would play it, but I would probably play it like on my own time, you know. I would take my time to do the levels and get all those little cards, the gambits I think they're called. So yeah, but I think it was pretty good, and the bosses were hard enough but not too hard. It was great actually. The graphics were great too, and the music is actually pretty good. It's like it has this Banjo-Kazooie vibe, not like the Grand Kirkhope vibe, but like this quirkiness, you know. So I liked it. Yeah, it was pretty good. Some parts were a little bit like counterintuitive. Like you would think like you need to use the metal, like the steel ball, blah blah blah, but then you don't, and it's just like a switch or a lever. But most of it's pretty good. But like I said, I would recommend playing it on your own time, or if you stream it, like you have just to like play it at your own pace. Because if you rush, you're gonna feel like you want to go back and do some things that you know you would have done differently. Okay. Oh, I'm okay. So you know the game. Okay. Yeah, it's very intriguing. It's a game that, first of all, like I heard about it, but I never played it before I played it now. The only footage I saw was actually footage from like Beta 64. He showed a footage of Glover 2, I think. It was like a beta. And that's like the only footage I ever saw of that game. And I had no idea. And every time I saw like videos about top Nintendo games and stuff like that, Glover was in there, and I never thought about playing it. And yeah, it's very nice. Like I really wish I could play it again, but like with more time. Yeah. You've seen it, huh? Yeah. I don't know if it was when he was live. He went somewhere to like an event and he showed it live on his laptop, or it was an actual video. Or he did both. I'm not sure. But it was very fun. I don't know how they get their hands on those like beta ROMs, but it's very interesting. Okay. No results. So it's not a byte, 2 bytes. Oh, really? Wow. It's true. I always forget. You have an EverDrive. That's awesome, dude. That's so cool. Like getting to play ROMs on the actual hardware, especially if it's like a beta like that. It's like you're playing the same thing that the developers were actually playing, like as they were developing the game. That's sick. Oh, did it actually become infinite? Oh wow, first hack that's been working, guys, besides the Y coordinates. Okay, now I messed it up, but it actually works. Okay, cool. Oh crap, what did I do? I lost the shoes now forever. No, please come back. Why? Oh, there they are. Okay. Man, I was scared. Yeah, they actually worked. So I actually froze the value here and it seemed to work. Now what I need to do is find a pointer for that. So it's actually a 2 byte. That's what worked for me. Wow, there's... Okay, if I stop running, that's why I fall in the water. Okay. Interesting. Can we run on water on Banjo-Kazooie, like with the fast running shoes? I don't think we can. I'm pretty sure I used to try that and I would fall. So I'm guessing they added that in this one. What software do I use? Oh, I can't reveal that. That's like straight up secrets, man. Nah, just kidding, dude. I use it's something called Streamlabs. It's a website actually. So I use OBS to stream, and they have one called Streamlabs OBS, which is like their own OBS, and you can put all your chat and stuff. Like you link it to your YouTube account or Twitch account, depending on which one you use. Or you can have OBS, like the normal one. I use the normal OBS because it's lighter on my CPU. And then you have like a link and you add pretty much like a web page. Yeah. And then pretty much you link your accounts. And then yeah, that's it. Then you can choose like the size and the font and stuff like that. And then yeah, then you can have it on screen if you want. I do it because when I used to stream before, people would say things and then I would reply, but then we couldn't see who I was talking to, you know? So I kept it like this, so if someone ever watches like a replay, they could see what I was talking about. Yeah, sounds good, man. I'm glad I could help you in any way. But yeah, it's pretty much that. And if your computer is like strong enough, like depending on your like CPU, your processor and stuff, you could try also like Streamlabs OBS. It's like OBS, but it has more features and stuff. But if not, just the normal OBS is chill too. Okay, so now let's see, we're gonna change one of these values to 0. It's not this one. Okay, now it's gonna happen. Okay, interesting. So when I changed it to 0, it didn't stop immediately. It actually like triggered the countdown timer. That's very interesting. So there's like multiple stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I would program like Banjo-Tooie, I would have done it so much differently, but I guess Rare knows why they did it the way they did it. It's so interesting that when I changed that value to 0, it actually started the countdown like timer instead of immediately stopping. Okay, we're gonna put this to 0. Oh crap, error. Okay, I'm gonna try real quick something with like Super Mario or something, or Zelda. I'm gonna go with The Legend of Zelda. I just want to try something like with the rupees or something. What? Oh. Okay, let me try again. Because I haven't been able to get a single... Oh, or Super Mario 64, I guess. Like a single pointer. I have actually, but then when I restart the emulator, the pointer doesn't work, but the old value actually works. So that's like... It's backwards. Oh, you want me to test with... Okay, I'll test it with Legend of Zelda. I think it crashed because I didn't have my right plugin. Yeah, this one. Because I've been messing with video plugins too. Come on. No. I don't know why. Like I'm trying to get like the newest video plugin. Yeah, pointers are yeah, well, what's green is actually like the base address, but yeah, the base address used for the, or like the static address used for the pointer is green usually. Yeah, exactly. So on Cheat Engine, if you play like, probably not on emulators right away when you search for a value, but if you play like another game, like on like a PC game, and then you get like a green one, that's probably a static one. It's like Cheat Engine trying to guess. Most of the time it's true, but in emulators, it doesn't appear until you track down the base address. He's gonna maybe make it green. In my case, none was green. So that's why it's harder for me. Okay, let me try with Zelda. Do I have a save file? No save files. Oh crap, no, I'm not gonna start. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, that's the only save file I have? Oh crap. You guys don't want to know what I was doing here, but I'll show the screen. I don't know why it went away, but I'm not answering any questions. Okay, link. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there, but it's the only save file I have, and I don't feel like... Oh crap, I need to get out of there. And I don't feel like doing all the intro again. Okay, no. Crap. I need one that has like money, you know, that I can sell stuff. Which one is that I can buy and sell stuff? Because in Zelda, I would have to leave that place. Trying to think. Mario Party, I guess. There's coins in that one, right? And we can buy games, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can buy games. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I was trying to hack the camera in this one. This one I was trying to get rid of the sound to get just the start. When she says start, and I disabled the background music for what you're hearing here. It's so dumb, but because I was working on for the Google Halloween doodle, I wanted to have like the start song, like the start sound in the song. So I actually had to like come here, disable the music with like cheat engine. So then she would just say start, and then it was like no music. So I had like a clean recording of start because I didn't know how to extract the audio from that. Let me see. Okay, this seems good. Okay, we're gonna go here. No. Oh crap. Yeah, that's when I was setting up the thing. Yeah. If you check the video, like I'm not even trying to promote myself, but like if you check the video, it's called it's one of the Google Doodle songs on my channel. One of them, when it starts, I added the start sound like right before the song actually starts, and it fits in so well. That's why I did it. And yeah, it's... Does it have sound test mode? I think it does, huh? I didn't think about that, but does it have start? Let me check. Oh, you can't erase save data. Tell me about it. I accidentally deleted when I was a kid, and I'm never forgetting that. No, I don't think we can. No, actually, yeah, we can. We gotta buy the parrot. I just didn't buy it. It's usually like on that leaf there. On that leaf right there. True. I think you're right, Snooblax. Okay, let's see if we can buy something. Oh, it's not here. Wrong store. Yo, I played this so many hours as a kid. Oh dang, there's a lot of things to buy. Okay, perfect. We're right on time. So let's save. Yeah, we want to buy stuff. Is the parrot here? Oh, here's the parrot. The parrot is good at mimicking characters' voices. The jukebox, yeah. Oh, I hacked this one and I got like, I don't know how much distance, like so much distance, and it said something like, it said something weird. Snooblax, I'm not even kidding. Like they knew I was hacking. I don't know if it's been like documented, but I'm gonna do it just because you guys are here. It might be documented already, but like still, I wanna show you guys. I did it with cheat engine though. I didn't use like a task or anything, but like I came here. So basically, every turn you do, the game counts a turn, right? So I don't know why I'm doing this, but whatever. Yeah, I think I did record it, but I don't know where it is, but I can do it right now though. So I do like unknown initial value, like with the cheat engine. And pretty much every spin, like one single spin counts, like every analog full spin counts as a number, right? So pretty much, I think it just says like, are you human or are you really doing this, or are you sure you're not cheating or something like that? It's like something that I've never seen in my life. Even my friend, he was like the best at this. He never got that message. Okay. Here we go. The thing is, I'll have to like unknown initial value. It's not gonna be exciting while I do it. It'll be exciting when it happens, but increased value. Wait, let's just let it go and then do it again. So now it's decreased value. Or I think I gave myself infinite time first, so I had more time to do this, I think. It could work either way. You can give yourself like unlimited time, and and then do as much as you can, or hack the number of spins you actually did. I'm doing 2 bytes. I'm not sure if it was 4 bytes. Come on. Decreased, unchanged, unchanged. Okay, we have like 26 values. Okay, I don't know if it's one of these. Oh crap, what did I do? Did I just erase did I just erase all my values? Really? Crap, my bad guys. That was anticlimactic. I'm gonna do it again. I pressed first scan, sorry. Okay, so first scan, there's nothing, obviously. Then it increases. Increases again. Again. And again. And then we do it one more time. Yeah. Okay, so now it's decreased. Now it's increased. Good thing I have hotkeys. Increased. 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 Okay, we do it again one more time. Okay, we do it once. It's decreased. Increased. Increased and unchanged. Increased. Okay, so now we have like these numbers here, and there's more, like they're cut off. So now I'm actually gonna spin a couple of times. So it says 412. So I'm gonna change it to 0. One of them I changed it to 0, like I put it up here. So he should fall right away. Okay, perfect. So that's 0. So now I'm gonna put like 15 to see if it works. So I put it 15. So I'm not gonna do anything, and since I changed the value here to 15, I'm hoping this is the one. I really hope for myself. Oh crap, I need to spin at least once so this starts. And yeah, we're gonna see. Hopefully it works, guys. Okay, 19. So I just give it one spin. Okay, it went further though. It went further. So now I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'll put like 100 or something. Because if it's too big, I think it didn't work. Okay, we're gonna fast forward. I put 100. Okay, so now it's going like, see? Okay, so we need more than 100 then. Let's put like, I don't know, 400. Okay, here we go. 400. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What's the max size of a 2 byte? And there he goes. Then he went like literally all the way. And more. Okay, I gotta read because it closes like super fast, so I'm freeze framing. Because I remember it closes when I read it. By the way, oh, see, it closed. It closed. See, I didn't get to read it. I knew that was gonna happen. It closes for some reason. Like the message closes immediately. It doesn't let you read. So I'm gonna have to freeze frame if we want to read it. Unless you rewind and pause it, but I'll try to get it like on stream. But he says something. He's like, wow, something. Okay, we're gonna fast forward and we're gonna save actually when he falls, so we can see what the shy guy is saying. Dang. Okay, we're gonna save here. It's a new record. Okay. Oh crap, see, it goes really fast. I'm not making it up, you see, guys? Okay. Okay. The max for 2 bytes is 255 in hex, really? Oh, in hex, okay, chill. Thank you. See, this is what he says. He's like, this is amazing. What are you? He's like, are you a machine? You're too good. But the weird thing is, like, if I just press A once, like I'm gonna put like my controller next to my microphone, you'll hear me tap once and he still like skips it twice. Listen, see, I only do it once, but they skip the message. I don't know if it's glitched or intentional. Like it just goes both. But anyway, so that's the secret message. It's really fast. But if you see it, it says what? No, it says who. What are you? Yeah, that's pretty sick, guys. So that's an extra thing that I wasn't expecting to show you guys today. But anyway, I've done my fair share of cheating in Mario Party 2. But now we're gonna do the thing for the coins. Yeah. Yeah. If you ever want to make a video on it, Snooplax, if you have like an idea to do it, you can use it for your video. It's okay. But it's a cool thing. So little secret there. I don't know if it's been documented. I've searched the actual thing. I don't know if I've searched it online, like what are you? And I don't think I found like the quote from Mario Party. Like, you know, sometimes they extract all the strings from a game. I don't know if in Mario Party there is. Yeah, it is there actually. All the quotes are there. But I don't think they ever talked about it. Yeah, it's actually extracted. Yeah, it says like Fly Guy, Mecha Fly Guy. It's there, but it like I don't know if someone ever saw that. Yeah, I mean, because you have like lots of viewers, you know, and a nice audience, and it is related to the kind of things you do too. So I don't mind. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, Yeah, if you give me credit, I'd be happy to. But yeah. That's if you need footage, like I'm pretty sure you can do it yourself, but if you need footage, like a clean footage without the hacking tools on the side, I could provide you that too if you need it. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna buy some items, just so we can lower the amount of coins. And sorry guys, by the way, if I'm stuttering a lot, I'm very tired. Okay, 289. I'm probably gonna go to rest after a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna scan like for the value itself. We're gonna buy something. We have 89 cents. Can we give ourselves money now? Oh yeah, I think it works. We're gonna try to buy something else. Yeah, it does work. So we can give ourselves money. So that's pretty good. So now we're gonna look what writes to this address. We're gonna give ourselves I guess we're gonna give ourselves 400 coins. This song could be on loop forever and it doesn't even feel like it's on loop. Okay, we're gonna buy this one. The Game Ball machine. It sounds familiar. I think it sounds familiar, the Game Ball machine. It's like a little machine and like you put a coin in and there's like a mini game that comes out. Is it that? It rings a bell, but I'm not sure where we use it. But it does ring a bell. Okay, so here we have the addresses. What? There's no offset? That doesn't make any sense. Did we just already find the absolute value? That's impossible. Oh no, we need to find EDI. EDI. So EDI is this one, right? Never mind, guys. I'm just tired. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think... Is it for sale here? I don't remember. No. Where do we buy that Game Ball machine? Okay. I think I have... Is it possible, Snooplax, that I got that on my actual Nintendo, like on the cartridge, like legit, with no hacks? Because I think I actually got that on the console. I don't have like a capture card, so I can't show you, but it It sounds familiar. I would have to dig out my old cartridge. Over 30 mini games. Okay. I think that's how I probably just on the okay. I think that's like it's when were they cheaper or were the games random? Something like that, right? Because I remember like it was like kind of like a little gamble we had to do with my brother. We would play and we're like, should we buy the game from the old lady or should we risk it on the thing? But I think it was cheaper. I don't remember. But I knew there was like I know there's a gamble or something. Okay, we're gonna buy something else. So we have the value for the coins is this. So this is money. And then we're gonna find 4 bytes, hex, for the base pointer. Wow, there's only 5. It's so much easier with Mario Party. Okay, let me try. I can't guarantee yet, but I think I already have an idea. So the pointer offset is 121, 080 BE 14. Nah, see, it gives me 0. That's not supposed to be like that. It's a gamble if you can get the most expensive games first. Okay, that makes sense. It is pretty rare. I did a video on it. Most people... Right, yeah, you made a video on it. Yeah, exactly. I remember now. Yeah, you made a video on it. Yeah, that's why it was like fresh in my mind. But I'm like 99% sure. I think I got that on my cartridge. And the only reason why I probably got it is because I used to play that game with my brother and with my neighbors. And we would play that game like as much as we played GoldenEye. And that's a lot. So we eventually probably did unlock that. But it's something that's not really talked about a lot. So yeah, it's true. Okay, yeah, because I think I remember getting like games there. There's a lot of like nice stuff with Mario Party. I remember at first I didn't even understand how like the shop got its items. Like I don't know if it was randomly like back at the day, you know, like as a kid. And I thought that time just needed to go by, you know. And then as more time went by, more things came to the shop. So sometimes I would like reset the game, start playing a little bit, and then just put the cartridge away for like a week. And then when I would put it back, there'd be like some items and I'm like, oh my god, it worked. But it wasn't that, you know, it was probably because I unlocked something and then I turned it off and didn't check the store. But yeah, there's a lot of like mysteries. But the little ball thing, the game seller or distributor thing, that was something I never knew how we got. But yeah, Mario Party 1 is really good. It's like, it's simple, but it's very fun. One of my viewers like earlier was actually asking me if I could play with my brother on stream. And he was asking if we could play it online, but as far as I know, Nintendo 64 games online don't sync up very well, you know? Yeah, I really thought it was time. Like, or when you would like go down the pipe to play the actual game, sometimes like a special event would happen, like Bowser would appear or stuff like that, and then you would be teleported to like the space board or something. Like different stuff would happen sometimes, like randomly in quotes. So for me, that was like based on time. So I would just put the cartridge away for a while. It sucks because I wanted to play it, but then I'm like, no, I need to get that item, and I would play another game. But yeah, okay, so I'm trying to get here the one for the coins. $140. try again. So we're gonna add 08 dBE D88. And the offset is 121. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Nope, it brings me somewhere else. Unless one before, maybe the offset is this. Huh. Can't seem to get it. That's weird. Alright, Snoop Blacks. Sounds good. Alright, rest well, and I'll see you around on videos. And if you need anything and I can help in any way, you know, you got a contact here, so just let me know if I can help you. Have a good night, and thank you. Thank you for stopping by. No. Da-da-da. How are we doing, Shaq? Have you made any progress? I'm trying like with Mario Party now, but it's still not really working. Can't seem to figure it out. So I got the address. It told me the probable base pointer, and I scanned for that. Then I got a value, and once I got that value, I add the first one as a pointer plus the offset, right? But it gives me something else. Then if I do it with the other one, just in case, none of these bring me to the right one. Oh wait, are these floats? Am I kidding myself? Interesting. It crashed because the number was too big. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out too, guys, because I'm getting pretty tired and I'm trying to figure this out, but I can't. I'm gonna dream with pointers tonight. Okay, so I got this, which means that so this is the base for the coin, and EDI is the value that was altered, right? Wait, so that means there's no pointer for this one. Yeah, no problem, Shaq. I'm still trying, by the way, though. Apparently, in Mario Party, this address 43E3D140 is the actual immediate address. Like, there's no pointer in Mario Party. We got it directly. So if I restart the emulator, technically, my money should always be there. So I'm restarting the emulator. And I'm gonna attach it to the... What? My data has been corrupted? Sad life. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a question mark now. What? So it actually doesn't work? What? Sorry guys, I thought it was gonna work, but it didn't. That's so messed up. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, Shaq, you know, but I really wanted to figure this out. It's driving me crazy, dude. Oh, come on. You see it's the same. You see that it's the same pretty much like address here, like these. Except this one, instead of being 43E3, it's 4337, and then it keeps going D140. You see? So they're obviously similar, but they're at a certain difference. So what does that mean? If they're in two different points. So how do I find the origin for this one? If I put 400, I buy this. And then once I bought that, then I scan for a 4 bytes. No, I need to scan for this one. And then this one, I add it to the... as a pointer with the offset 64. No, that makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense. Man, it's not easy. No, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. All right, Chuck, I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Sorry that I wasn't able to do much. I did manage to find like a pointer in Banjo-Tooie if you check like the stream at the beginning. But when I restarted the emulator, instead of losing the direct address that I had and having the pointer working, the pointer was not working and the direct address was actually working. So I don't understand what's going on with Banjo-Tooie. It's very hard. It's very hard, but I really appreciate your time too for trying to figure it out, because it's not easy, this one. It's not easy. Like the other ones, I can get like values pretty easy, but for Banjo-Tooie, it's very hard. And like Snooblax was saying, if Banjo-Tooie had like some kind of like security measure going on, the fact that it changes, you know, like it manages the memory a different way, it's making it very hard for it. The only other option that I'm seeing is the one you mentioned before, the AOB, remember? The AOB, so the area of bytes. If we figure out like a specific area of bytes for like let's say we're talking about health or coordinates to levitate, we would really need to find like a good chunk of area of bytes, AOB, and then we can do AOB injection. But other than that, it's looking very difficult. But yeah, I guess we'll try some other time. But I'm gonna try to do pointers with like computer games, you know, PC games, no emulator, you know, normal game. And once I understand it good, I'm gonna try to apply that on emulator, because right now I think I'm still learning. I'm just learning the basics. So I think trying to do that one shot with the emulator, it's too much for me. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that, man. But really, dude, I appreciate your time for real, because I know you're trying to, and it's not easy, I'm guessing, because I know you're busy on your side, or else you would have like told me. But it's not easy, I imagine. But yeah, I'm gonna try in a little while, and I mean like later. I'm gonna sleep now, but and I'll let you know if I find anything. I'm gonna try like with a PC game, and then I'll try again with Banjo-Tooie. But yeah, anyway, dude, I think I'll end it here. And this was like a crazy 3-hour stream. Remember when we hacked Banjo for like 6 hours? So we're gonna do that again one day. Okay, well, you're still trying. Yeah, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Like, I don't know if we should ask someone. Like, is there someone that ever did that, or someone that says like that they're like a pro hacker, and we can challenge them, like, oh, you think you can do this? But yeah, that would be funny. All right, dude. Yeah, of course, it's a pleasure, dude. It's fun doing this and talking to you guys. It's cool. We also got to talk to Snooblax. He does hacks too, so it's cool that he was here. Did you see the thing I did with the Shy Guy? Did you manage to see that, or weren't you here when I got like a secret message? You found pointers on PC games before? Okay. Okay, so that means you know how to do it. It's the emulator, it makes it hard. There's some emulators that have like a debug mode. This one doesn't have it, but some do. And if you have it like a debug mode, it helps a lot to like hack. You were hacking Banjo-Tooie? Oh, okay. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see what I did? The little trick? It takes like 2 seconds to do. I'm sure you're gonna like it. Look. So, oh crap, I need to buy the Shy Guy. I think I have a save state. Let me get it here and I'll show you. Yeah, here we are.
Start.
So basically, this is like a challenge. I don't know if you're familiar with this one. And the more you spin your analog stick, the more like further this Shy Guy goes. So now I did like this. I'm just gonna wait. There's like millions of values. So the more you do, like the further he goes, right? I didn't do further this time. So I'm gonna do more.
Start.
And I'm gonna search for like increased value. So then I can tell the game I did it a lot of times, like very good.
Start.
Okay, so I think it's this one. So I'm gonna put 400. So let's put like 100. If you do like 100 and then you let it happen, you know, the game's gonna tell you like, hey, you did pretty good. It says your flight was 3 seconds and 70 milliseconds. It's a new record. By the way, you spun the control stick 25 times in 10 seconds. Come on, give me your best shot. That's what he's saying, you know? But if we do it like a lot, let's say 600. We did 600 right on Cheat Engine, and now I'm spinning 2. So that's like a lot of points. So now we're going like very far. It's like I spinned like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. So now he's gonna go like really far away, like really far. Like usually just doing one spin is like crazy. And now he did multiple. Okay. So now he's gonna say your flight was 23 seconds. It's a new record. And now he said, by the way, you spun the control stick 170 times in 10 seconds. Now when I'm gonna press next, you saw there was another message, but it closed. So I'm gonna reload the save state. Now we'll freeze frame for you so you see what he says. Dang, it's too fast. Wait, there. Look what he says. That is amazing. What are you? Like we're a machine or like, because it's impossible. There's no way. The developers knew that there is no way someone can do that much. So they put that message there, but it's so weird because like I was telling Snooplex, when I click here, like next, it actually skips that message. That's why I have to freeze frame. Like I have to try to like grab a screenshot for you, like really fast, you see? It's so weird. There, see? It's like very weird. Very weird. Yeah. He's like, what? Like it appears on my screen, but not on yours for some, like not on the OBS. I don't know why, but it's doing it really fast. There, see? So yeah, it's very sick, man. It's like a message that's never been talked about. So Snooplex, you know him, right? You know his channel. He said he might have an idea to make a video on it. Because he did, I don't think he knew about it, but I'm glad he knows about it now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Then I'm sure, who knows if there's like other secrets like that hiding around.
Start.
But yeah, anyway, man, that was like a little secret I wanted to share with you, but I am gonna sleep though because I'm tired. Yeah, pretty crazy. All right, though. I'll see you next time, man. It was very fun trying to hack, and don't worry, this doesn't mean like we give up though. We're still gonna keep trying. We need to try more. Yeah. So thank you, dude, for trying, man. Like if you stay up a little bit longer and you manage to do something, you can send me like a Discord. You know, like if you want to talk to me, you always send me Discord. That's chill, so we can talk there. But yeah, man, sorry, I'm tired. That's why I'm talking like this. But I'll see you next time. Okay, man. Anyways, take care, dude. Have a good resting night and afternoon. And I'll see you next time. So take care, bro. My pleasure, dude. You're welcome. I'll see you next time.